We work together.
But ask yourself this.
Everything I just did. Me.
Do you honestly believe your children can win a war?
What's in it for her?
You're not quite what I expected.
I hope they never have to.
And you're exactly as I expected, Aiden.
Right.
Alright.
What are we doing?
Ying Xiaolong, prepare your kingdom for battle! Bring it on! I deploy the Elysian Air Fleet!
You now have access to all available skills.
I get to fly
There we
right
go.
over your Ursai and attack your walls.
I knew I should have kept some of my points. I still got loads actually.
You fiend! And since Atlas is part of Mantle, my repair time only lasts 1 turn. Pretty sneaky, sis. But you just activated my trap card. Giant Nevermore! If I roll a 7 or higher, Fatal Feathers will slice your fleet in 2. But if you roll a 6 or lower, the Nevermore will turn on your own forces. That's just a chance I'm willing to take. Oh, hey. You all have pancakes. No. Well, Weiss, it's your turn.
I have absolutely no idea what's going on.
Look, it's easy. You're playing as Vacuo, which means all Vacuo-based cards come with a bonus.
That sounds dumb.
See, you've got Sandstorm, Desert Scavenge, oh, Resourceful Raider. See, now you could take Ruby's discard air fleet and put it in your hand.
Okay.
And since Vacuo warriors have an endurance boost against natural hazards, you could use Sandstorm to disable my ground forces and simultaneously infiltrate my kingdom. Just know that I will not forget this declaration of war.
And that means
You're just 3 moves away from conquering Remnant.
yes, fear the almighty power of my forces. Cower as they pillage your homes and weep as they take your children from your very arms.
Trap card.
Huh?
Your armies have been destroyed.
I hate this game of emotions we play.
These strong wise
This is
Put us together. Shut up.
Such
don't
enemy
touch me.
comes.
All right, Blake, you're up.
Huh? Oh, sorry, what am I doing?
You're playing as Vale, trying to conquer the kingdoms of Remnant.
Right.
Hey, can I play?
Sorry, Jean, we've already got 4 people.
Besides, this game requires a certain level of tactical cunning that I seriously doubt you possess.
You attacked your own naval fleet 2 turns ago.
Bring it on, Ice Queen. I'll have you know that I've been told I'm a natural-born leader.
By who? Your mother?
And Pyrrha.
Hello again.
Come on, let me play your hand for a turn.
I'm not trusting you with the good citizens of Vacuo.
Why not? You've trusted me with way more important stuff before. I mean, you told us all that Blake is secretly a
fun-loving person whom we all admire and respect.
Right. That. Ladies, enjoy your battle.
Sup, losers?
Hey, son.
Ruby, Yang, Blake, Ice Queen.
Why does everyone keep calling me that?
I never got a chance to formally introduce you to my old friend.
Aren't libraries for reading?
Thank you.
Pancakes!
Shut up, don't be a nerd.
Intellectual, okay? Thank you. I'm Neptune.
So, Neptune, where are you from?
Haven. And I don't believe I've caught your name, Snow Angel.
I'm Weiss.
Are you kidding me?
Pleasure to meet you.
I never took you as the board game playing type.
Right. Well, I think I'm done playing, actually. I'll see you guys later.
Women.
Brothers of the White Fang, why are you aiding this scum?
The White Fang and I are going in on a joint business venture together.
Well, this has certainly been an eventful evening. I'm sure that after a night of thwarting attempted robbery, you probably just want to go home and take a nap. But I was hoping that maybe we could have a chance to talk.
Of course.
Wonderful. As you know, in order to enroll at my academy, students must first pass a rigorous entrance exam. Most applicants spend years of preparation training at one of the many combat schools around the world. You are one of the few who did not. And you passed the exam with flying colors.
I was raised outside the kingdoms. If you can't fight, you can't survive.
Well, you have most certainly survived, Blake. I admire your drive, and I am proud to run a school that accepts individuals from all walks of life. Rich, poor, human, faunus. Why do you wear that bow, Blake? Why hide who you are?
You may be willing to accept the faunus, Professor Ozpin, but your species is not.
True, but we are continuing to take strides to lessen the divide.
With all due respect, you need to start taking some larger strides. Until then, I'd rather avoid any unnecessary attention. I want people to see me for who I am, not what I am.
And what are you?
I don't understand what you're asking.
How did you know the White Fang would be at the shipyard tonight?
I didn't. I just happened to be at the right place at the right time.
You wouldn't have been the first. But what happened tonight was not an isolated incident. I may be your headmaster, but I am also a huntsman. And it is my sworn duty to protect this world from the forces that conspire against it. Blake, are you sure there is nothing else you would like to tell me?
I'm sure.
Very well. Thank you for your time, Ms. Belladonna. If you ever need to talk to me, please don't hesitate to ask.
Ugh, we should have never let him play.
You're just mad because the new guy beat you. See, if you had just attacked when I told you, none of this would have happened.
Stop. Lately, you've been quiet, antisocial, and moody.
Have you met Blake?
Which I get is kind of your thing, but you've been doing it more than usual, which, quite frankly, is unacceptable. You made a promise to me, to all of us, that you would let us know if something was wrong. So, Blake Belladonna, what is wrong?
Am I talking to Bad Boy or Clara?
Let's make it easy. Voila. So we need to
I
find your caller.
I don't understand how everyone can be so calm.
Bounce his address to
You're still thinking about Torchwick?
Torchwick, the White Fang, all of it. Something big is happening and no one is doing anything about it.
Ozpin told us not to worry. Between the police and the huntsman, I'm sure they could handle it.
Well, I'm not. They don't know the White Fang like I do.
Most vulnerable. Check out where they take deliveries.
Okay, between blowing up nightclubs, stopping thieves, and fighting for freedom, I'm sure the three of you think you're all ready to go out and apprehend these ne'er-do-wells. But let me once again be the voice of reason. We're students. We're not ready to handle this sort of situation.
Well, yeah, but
we're not ready.
And we may never be ready. Our enemies aren't just gonna sit around and wait for graduation day. They're out there, somewhere, planning their next move, and none of us know what it is, but it's coming, whether we're ready or not.
Okay.
Wait, what?
All in favor of becoming the youngest hunter sis to single-handedly bring down a corrupt organization conspiring against the Kingdom of Vale, say aye.
I don't think I went the wrong way.
Love it when you're feisty.
Well, I suppose it could be fun.
None of you said aye.
All right then. We're
Hey,
in
guys.
this together.
Let's hatch a plan.
Yeah!
I left my board game in the library.
We're doomed.
I'll be right back.
What are you guys up to?
Sorry. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just watch where you're going.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm Ruby. Are you new?
Visiting from Haven, actually.
Ooh, you're here for the festival. Oh, but exchange students have their own dormitory.
I guess we just got turned around.
Don't worry, it happens all the time. Your building is just east of here.
Thanks. Maybe we'll see you around.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, and welcome to Beacon.
Come at me, and you'll see I'm more than meets the eye. You think that you'll break me, you're gonna find in time. You're scared too close to a flame that's burning hotter than the sun in the middle of July. Feeling that you're on me, but you still can't win. Listen up, silly boy, 'cause I'm gonna tell
Hey,
you.
DNA. I'll be this way. another way.
He's gonna kill somebody.
There's a point where it tips, there's a point where it breaks, there's a point where it bends, and a point we just can't take anymore. There's a line that will cross and there's no return. There's a time and a place, no bridges left to burn anymore. We can't just wait with lives to take until they think we're ready. Our enemies are
This way over. Wow. He had a lot of money. 9K. Let's go withdraw that.
So, Weiss, you know, I was thinking after this, maybe we could go grab a bite to eat. And, you know, well, I've got 2 tickets to that new Bruce Willis movie if you want to make the trip to Vale. I hear it's awesome. And then maybe after that we could study together? I mean, you're smart and I'm you know.
And then timed that one wrong, I guess. Well, the stunning conclusion to the story will have to wait until next time.
Weiss?
Where's my...
No, no, no.
Where's my bike? Oh, there it is.
One day.
Oh, here we are.
I thought that class would never end.
What?
All right,
Okay.
guys, today's the day.
Did not like me.
Investigation begins.
I'm glad to see we're taking this so seriously.
Hey, we've got a plan. That's moderately serious.
Right. Everyone remember their roles? You and I will head to the CCT to check the Schnee records for any other dust robberies or inconsistencies. Seeing as I'm in the family, it shouldn't be a problem.
The White Fang has regular faction meetings to hand out orders and recruit new members. If I can get in, I can hopefully find out what they're planning.
I have an old friend on the shady side of town that typically knows everything going on in Vale. Getting information out of him shouldn't be too hard.
Great, we'll meet up tonight near Yang to go over what we found. Let's do this!
Yeah.
Son, you get up there.
I do it all the time.
You know what?
I climb trees all the time. So, are we finally getting back at that Torchwick guy?
We are going to investigate the situation as a team.
Yeah, what is a Lux? Good
We
question.
don't want to get friends involved if we don't have to.
That's dumb. You should always get friends involved. That's why I brought Neptune.
Sup?
How did you even get up here?
I have my ways. Seriously though, can I come in? We're like really high up right now.
All right, I'll go with Weiss. Son, you can go with Blake. And Neptune, you can go with Yang since she doesn't have a
What's
partner.
that?
Everyone good? Actually,
saw
Ruby,
something.
why don't you go with Yang? After all, she is your sister. But Weiss, who would go with you then? Well, I guess Neptune could come with me. Nah. But... Wow! I forget how big the transit tower looks up close. You should see the one in Atlas. That was the first one, right? Correct. Atlas developed the cross-continental transmit system to allow the 4 kingdoms to communicate with one another. It was their gift to the world after the Great War. Ooh, look at me. My name is Weiss. I know facts. I'm rich. Don't be a pest. Besides, the only reason we're here is because you like the tower so much. We could have just as easily made a call from the library. I know, but it's so cool. Oh, I'm gonna take a picture. Oh.
I'm in the building.
You dropped
See
this.
what's ahead?
Billy, out
Penny?
here, the wide open indoor plaza.
Where have you been?
no doubt.
We haven't seen you since the night of the
I
docks.
uploaded to your phone.
Sorry,
Perfect
I think
distraction.
you're
You
confused.
can disrupt the equipment of any guard in there.
I've got to go.
Like what?
What was that about?
Hack their
I don't
phones,
know.
earpieces,
But I'm going to find out.
explosives.
You go make your call.
Everything
I'll
around
meet up with you
computer
later.
chips these
Wait!
days.
Okay, I'll try it. You scan me the offices. Find me someone with an unsecured
Penny,
laptop.
where have you been?
Bradley
It's been
Kaufman.
weeks. There seems to be a misunderstanding.
Security
What?
director.
Of course he is.
Penny,
Once I hack in, you move fast. Track or
everything
call and get
okay?
out. It won't take long for security to
Penny,
spot the
please
intrusion.
stop!
Don't worry about me.
Look, I don't know what's wrong, but you have to listen to me. Those guys we fought at the docks, we think they're up to something big, something bad. I need you to tell me what happened to you that night. Please, as a friend. It isn't safe to talk here.
Hello, welcome to the CCT. How may I help you?
I'd like to go to the communications room, please.
Absolutely. Could you please place your scroll on the terminal to verify your identity? Perfect. Thank you, Miss Schnee. Welcome to the Beacon Cross Continental Transmit Center. How may I help you?
I need to make a call to Schnee Company World Headquarters in Atlas.
Absolutely. If you could head over to Terminal 3, I'll patch you through.
Thank you.
Hi, Mom. How are things back in Signal?
Thank you for calling the Atlas. Oh, Miss Schnee. Good afternoon. Would you like me to patch you through to your father? I think your sister Winter might be here as well.
No, thank you. I was actually wondering if you could find some files for me. I've compiled a short list.
I see. If you don't mind, what may I ask is this for?
School project.
There were some sensitive documents on this list, ma'am.
Well then, I'll be sure to treat them with care.
Illuminator, how's it going?
The data's being transferred to your scroll now.
Wonderful. That will be all then.
I noticed you. Hold on. I don't know. Do the ant commands. And then I'll look. There you go. See, there you go. And then I'll look at the chat because I'll hear it. Even though I know how's it going. Everything here looks kind of good.
But I don't know anything about those men. What happened to you that night? We were all together and then you just disappeared. Were you kidnapped? Oh no, nothing like that. Well then where did you go? I've never been to another kingdom before. My father asked me not to venture out too far, but you have to understand, my father loves me very much. He just worries a lot. Believe me, I know the feeling. But why not let us know you were okay? I
Track the caller?
was asked not to talk to you, or Weiss, or Blake, or Yang.
Yeah, you're watching it. What shit?
It wasn't my father.
Run.
Standard security model of running for several years. And they have done a fine job. Wouldn't you agree? Wouldn't you agree?
Cops are scanning me. I can't get clear fast enough.
The Kingdom of Atlas is a kingdom of innovation. And fine? Well, that's just not good enough, is it?
Escape undetected. What? I didn't find.
Presenting the Elysian
Jam comes.
200. Smarter, sleeker, and admittedly, a little less scary. These models will
Use jam comes to halt scan detection. Interrupt enemy reinforcements and with the police.
From the dangers of the battlefield. However, there are still many situations that undoubtedly require
it's this one, isn't
a
it?
human
How do I
touch.
use it?
Ruby.
So, our kingdom's greatest minds, in cooperation with the Schnee Dust Company, are proud to introduce the Elysian Paladin. Now, we couldn't have them here for you today, but these mechanized battleships will be seen defending the borders of our kingdom in the year.
Ruby,
Maybe we should go somewhere else. Penny?
The jump they come again, but how long is it gonna last? Oh no 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 no! That's close. Too close. I think I have like 3 of them.
This way!
I got your mouse.
Penny?
This call was made from an
Are
apartment.
you
in the
okay?
Loop.
Finally.
Just be careful, Aiden. The way he bounced his signal around, I think he wants you to find him.
Well, I certainly don't want to disappoint him.
Penny, come back! Penny! Please! What is going on? Why are you running? How did you...
Hi, Jenna. How's it going?
I can't. Everything's fine. I don't want to talk about it. Penny, if you could just tell me what's wrong, I can help you. No, you wouldn't understand.
Your emergency,
Let
please.
me try. You can trust me. You're my friend, right? You promise you're my friend? I promise. Ruby.
Watch all units, CTOS scanning.
I'm not a real girl. Oh.
There you go, Jenna.
There's a point where it tips, there's a point where it breaks, there's a point where it bends, and a point we just can't take anymore. There's a line that we'll cross and there's no return. There's a time and a place, no bridges left to burn anymore. We can't just wait with lives to take until they think we're ready. Our enemies are gathering, our storm is growing now it's time to say
Now get up there. Not quite sure how they get up there.
Penny, I don't understand.
Mission story I have.
Most girls are born, but I was made. I'm the world's first synthetic person capable of generating an aura. I'm not real. Of course you are. You think just because you've got nuts and bolts instead of squishy guts makes you any less real than me? I don't... You're taking this extraordinarily well. You're not like those things we saw back there. You've got a heart and a soul, I can feel it. Oh, Ruby, you're the best friend anyone could have.
I can see why your father would want to protect such a delicate flower.
Oh, he's very sweet. My father's the one that built me. I'm sure you would just love him.
Wow. He built you all by himself?
Well, almost. He had some help from Mr. Ironwood.
The general? Wait, is that why those soldiers were after you?
They like to protect me too.
They don't think you can protect yourself?
They're not sure if I'm ready yet. One day, it will be my job to save the world. But I still have a lot left to learn. That's why my father let me come to the Vital Festival. I want to see what it's like in the rest of the world and test myself in the tournament.
Penny, what are you talking about? Save the world from what? We're in a time of peace.
That's not what Mr. Ironwood said. You have to hide.
Go, Penny! Go, what are you doing? You don't have to go with them! I can help you!
It's okay, Ruby. They're not bad people. I just don't want you to get in trouble. Just promise me you won't tell anyone about my secret, okay?
I promise.
Patient officers!
Why were you running? What happened to the other girl?
What girl? I've been by myself all day.
You shouldn't cause such a scene. Are you okay?
Just a scratch.
I need to tail this guy
Penny,
until I can steal
your
back
father
the
isn't going to be happy about this.
and take him out of the
Please,
game
just come with us.
Yes, sir.
Come on, my friend's right in here.
And where exactly is here?
Hurry, close the door! She's coming!
What are you two idiots doing?
Guess who's back?
Sit on this guy's tail.
Yeah, so could you define friend for me?
Stop! Nobody shoot. Blondie, you're here. Why?
You still owe me a drink.
So,
Whatever.
Enemies are in pursuit. Okay then.
Cut him off!
This is it.
You sure? You know, I'm just gonna take your word for it.
New recruits, keep to the right.
I don't get it. If you believe what you're doing is right, why hide who you are?
The masks are a symbol. Humanity wanted to make monsters out of us, so we chose to put on the faces of monsters.
Grim masks. That's kind of dark.
So was the guy who started it.
Always sunshine and rainbows with him.
Thank you all for coming. For those of you who are joining us for the first time tonight, allow me to introduce a very special comrade of ours. I can assure you, he is the key to attaining what we have fought for so long.
Completely double what I'm trying to do.
Thank you! Thank you!
Did you everything to the house,
Hold your applause.
Sugar?
What's a human doing here?
I'm glad you asked, dearie. Now, I'll be the first to admit, humans
Are the worst. Case in point. So, I understand why you would love to see us all locked away, or better yet, killed.
So is he going somewhere with this, or...?
To mention the fact that you and I all have a common enemy. The ones in control, the people pulling the strings, the dirty, rotten humans that run our kingdoms. Government, military, even the schools, they're all to blame for your lot in life. And they're all pests that need to be dealt with. Fortunately, I'm the best exterminator around. No offense to any rodents in the room.
Oh, that's a big robot.
How did he get that?
As some of you may have heard, this right here is Atlas's newest line of defense against all the scary things in the world. And thanks to my employer, we've managed to snag a few before they hit the shelves. Now, many of your brothers have already moved down to our new operation in the southeast. If you'd rather stay within the city, that's fine. But if you're truly ready to fight for what you believe in, this is the arsenal I can provide you. Any questions?
We should get out of here.
All new recruits, please come forward.
Well,
I don't know.
How can you not know?
I haven't talked to him. I haven't even seen him since the night he first came in here. He paid up front, I lent him my men, and none of them ever came back.
So where did they go?
What
That's
kind
pretty
of
smart to take a
question
route
is that?
where
They
you can't
don't
hack
need that.
anything.
Who's this guy?
Ryan,
Don't worry about him. Worry about
Throw
me
him
if I
into
don't
the
find out what
way.
I want.
I already told you everything. Torchwick hired my
Oh, here we
boys,
go,
and
back
I
in
guess
town,
he wasn't happy
hopefully.
with them, which is something I can relate to.
Come on, Neptune.
no, you don't want to.
We get everything we need?
Well, we got everything we can. Hopefully the rest of the team is having better luck.
What are we gonna do? I'm thinking. He sees us. He can't see in the dark.
The window! Stop him!
so you wouldn't happen to have, oh, I don't know, some form of backup?
On it! Everyone, if you can hear me, we need backup!
They got a robot, and it's big, really big.
I am not missing this.
That's what your guy did. We're not like, it didn't eat him. He's like controlling it or something.
Where are you guys?
I think that was them.
Yeah, I got it. We gotta slow it down.
Got it.
Hold on.
Neptune, hang on.
Great, I'm in position.
gonna have my cat out. It's attacking me from behind. Right.
Checkmate!
Hey guys.
Yay! Don't worry. With each hit, she gets stronger, and she uses that energy to fight back. That's what makes her special.
It was just fine, we lived in peace. Days were bright, they shine like gold. A dream came true, we're paths clear.
Bumblebee!
Every smile is not the same. Every heart
We have to slow it down! And how do you propose we do that? Ice flowers!
Just got this thing cleaned.
Everyone mates it.
Ladies, Ice Queen,
Hey!
always a pleasure. Neo, if you would.
So I guess you got a new henchman.
Yeah, I guess she really made our plans fall apart.
No. Just no.
What? Hey, you do it.
There's a time and a place for jokes.
Was this not it?
No, it just wasn't very good.
Well, at least I'm trying. Wait, where are Sun and Neptune?
They're probably fine, right?
Probably.
I'm gonna hack him. Get Captain King, Citizen King. Interesting, there's another forklift over there too.
There's a point where it tips, there's a point where it breaks, there's a point where it bends, and a point we just can't take anymore. There's a line that will cross and there's no return. There's a time and a place, no bridges left to burn anymore. We can't just wait with life to take until they think we're ready. Our enemies are gathering, our storm is brewing. Now it's time.
Matrix console. And Source to unlock. Oh, there we go. Nice. So it goes do investigation stuff, things, weapons. Progression. Okay. Oh, it's so squid. Watching Batman or something. It's only me why. I could put Batman on though.
Lucky shot.
Well done, Miss Nikos. You should have no problem qualifying for the tournament.
Thank you, Professor.
All right. Now I know that's a tough act to follow, but we have time for one more
I haven't tried
sparring
using the
match.
sniper rifle yet. How's
Any
it work?
volunteers? Miss Belladonna, you've been rather docile for the past few classes. Why don't you...
I'll do it.
I feel bad if I just kill a random civilian though.
Very well. Let's find you an opponent.
Actually, I wanna fight her.
Me? I'm afraid Miss Nikos has just finished a match. I recommend you choose another partner.
No, it's fine.
I might try it out on the car. No, what was that? What was that? Okay then. The hospital visit. Do these people have anything valuable? Do I need it out to see? Probably do.
Hey, your friend's doing pretty good.
There's a lot of people. That's deadlocks MC. Okay then.
I forfeit.
You don't even want to try?
What's the point? You're a world-renowned fighter. We're obviously leagues apart.
In that case, Pira Nikos is the victor of the match again. Next time, you may want to think a little harder before choosing an opponent.
I'll be sure to do that.
That is all for today. And remember, the dance is this weekend, but you all have your first mission on Monday. I will not accept any excuses.
Yes. Learning is so much fun.
Gotta keep an eye out. Should be very close.
Hey, Blake, you, doing okay?
I'm fine.
So I hear there's this dance going on this weekend. That sounds pretty lame.
found the
but
victim.
You and me, I'm thinking, not as lame, huh?
What?
The dance this weekend. You want to go or what?
I don't have time for a stupid dance. I thought you, of all people, would get that.
You what? We want you to go to the dance.
That's ridiculous.
Blake, we're
Jeez,
worried
what
about
the
you.
hell is
This
your
investigation
problem?
is starting to mess with your head.
This ain't your
You
problem.
can't sleep, you hardly eat, and to be honest, your grades have been suffering.
You think I care about grades? People's lives are at stake.
We know, and we're all still trying to figure out what Torchwood is up to. Thanks to you and Son,
Probably
we
not
know they're
it, then.
operating somewhere outside of Southeast
Okay.
Vale. And
Done.
Disney Company Records singled out Vale as the primary target for dust robberies over the last 911.
Son of a... He's got a phone too.
But there are still unanswered questions. Blake, you won't be able to find anything if you can't even keep your eyes open. All we're asking is that you take it easy.
Am I gonna get in the car?
It will be fun. King and I will make
Okay.
sure of it.
This guy's a bit more
We're playing the whole event.
not used to that.
Excuse me? Team Coffee's away mission lasted longer than expected.
So Wes and I rushed to pick up where they left off. And now we can make sure you have the perfect night.
And once it's all over, we'll return to our search, rested and rich. So what do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, you're good now.
This is
Sorry.
a colossal waste of time.
You might not actually hurt anybody, but
I'll be in the library.
I'm not. A victim unharmed. There we go. I'm not
She can't keep going like this.
gonna miss. Don't want to get the cops on me.
This is the police. Stop where you are.
Oh, come on. Open the door.
Stop now.
I lied. What you mean? You accompany me to the dance on Sunday.
Are you done?
Yes?
No.
What? And that is why they call you the Ice Queen.
All my life, boys have only cared about the perks of my last name. Besides, I already have a date in mind. Date or no date. None of this will matter if we can't get Blake to go.
Well done. The sword plays improved immensely.
Couldn't have done it without you.
So, are you ready to move on to Aura?
I'm actually thinking maybe we just skip Aura tonight.
Hey Drew, how's it going?
Come on. I know you get frustrated, but you must keep trying. I'm sure we'll discover your semblance any day now.
That's not it. It's just... It's dumb.
What is it? John, you know you can tell me.
It's Weiss.
Oh. What about her?
I asked her to the dance and she shot me down. Big surprise, right?
Well, I believe the saying goes, there's plenty of fish in the sea.
Sorry?
That's easy for you to say. You've probably got guys clamoring over each other just to ask you out.
You'd be surprised.
Oh, please. If you don't get a date to the dance, I'll wear a dress.
And finally, Pyranigos.
Chris! She's smart.
Hey, Cass, to me, how's it
but
going?
I wouldn't say invincible.
Do tell. Her semblance is polarity, but you'd never know just by watching.
After she made contact with my boots, she was able to move them around however she wanted. But she only made slight adjustments.
Just enough to make it look like she's untouchable. She doesn't broadcast her power, so it puts her opponents at a disadvantage. People assume she's fated for victory, when she's really taken fate into her own hands. Interesting. Add her to the list.
You should be able to take her no problem.
It's not about overpowering the enemy. It's about taking away
You've been
what power they
camping.
have. And we will. In time.
I hate waiting.
Don't worry, Mercury. We have a fun weekend ahead of us.
What to go for? I don't know what I want to go for. It's a collectible. Active wooden security can satisfy your curiosity. Okay. Privacy invasion. Why would it do that? It's mean. Silly games. We were given frames. Probably not broadcast yet. Probably won't be broadcast till later on. Exactly. Anyway, Zena, how's it going? Yeah, I got it.
There's a point where it tips, there's a point where it breaks, there's a point where it bends, and a point we just can't take.
Turn the music down.
There's a line that will cross and there's no return.
Yeah, okay, hold on.
There's no bridges left to burn.
Well, this is that last video. Hey, stand by quite a lot now. Mobile CETA scans. I hate them. Right, which was the contract that I wanted? That one. I think I just did. Let's hit that again.
so long ago, thinking about California sun. It felt so good shutting down when the day was young.
Hello! What do you... We need to talk. Yeah!
We have enough to convict. And if you do, you'll get the payment we promised. You can trust us. We're the government. Well, so was she.
Huh? We need to talk. Ren, I'm just gonna come out and say it. You are one of my best friends. These past few months, I feel like we've really bonded. Even though you don't say much. I mean, you're really quiet. To be perfectly honest, I don't know that much about you personally, but darn it, I consider you to be the brother I never had.
And I you.
Which is why I wanted to get your advice on girls.
Girls?
I just don't
Which
know
bank account?
how to
Nice.
girls. I guess what I'm asking is, well, how did you and Nora, you know?
We're not actually together.
Nora, I said headphones on!
John, what is this all about?
It's Weiss. I'm completely head over heels for her, and she won't even give me a chance. She's cold, but she's also...
Never
incredible.
missed.
She's smart and
Fix your
graceful
work for the
and
highest bidder.
talented. I mean, have you heard her sing?
They're gonna follow through.
I just wish she'd take me seriously.
chance to
You know?
prevent a murder here.
I wish I could tell her
find
how
these
I
guys
feel
in time.
without messing it all up.
Then do it.
What?
Tell her exactly what you've just said. No ridiculous schemes, no pickup lines. Just be honest.
But what?
John, you can't get it wrong if it's the truth.
You're right. Thanks, Pyrrha. Good talk, Ren.
That's what you preach, Kira.
Yeah, if you're going to tell me to stop, you may as well just save your breath. I don't want you to stop. I want you to slow down. You don't have the luxury to slow down. It's not a luxury. It's a necessity. The necessity is stopping Torchwick. And we're going to. But first you have to sit down and listen to what I have to say. Ruby and I grew up in Cash, an island just off the coast of Wales. Our parents were huntsmen. Our dad taught at Signal, and our mom would take on missions around the kingdom. Her name was Summer Rose. And she was like super mom. Baker of cookies and slayer of giant monsters. And then, one day she left for a mission and never came back. It was tough. Ruby was really torn up, but I think she was still too young to really get what was going on, you know? And my dad just kind of shut down. It wasn't long before I learned why. Summer wasn't the first love she'd lost. She was the second. The first was my mom. She wouldn't tell me everything, but I learned that the two of them had been on a team together with Summer and Crow, and that she'd left me with them just after I was born. No one had seen her since. Why did she leave you? That question. Why? I didn't know the answer, but I was determined to find out. All I could do. That's the answer to the riddle that you know. Then, one day, I found something. What I thought was a clue that could lead me to answers. Or maybe even my mother. I waited for Dad to leave the house, put Ruby in a wagon, and headed out. I must have walked for hours. I got it. Relax. I had cuts and bruises. Was totally exhausted, but I wasn't going to let anything stop me. When we finally got there, I could barely stand. But I didn't care. I had made it. And then I saw them.
Kill all pursuers or escape.
Burning red eyes. there we were. A toddler asleep in the back of a wagon and a stupid girl too exhausted to even cry for help. We might as well have been served on a silver platter. But, as luck would have it, our uncle showed up just in time. Severn should have gotten killed that night.
I'm sorry that happened to you, and I understand what you're trying to tell me, but this is different. I'm not a child, and this isn't just a search for answers. I can't just—
I told you, I'm not telling you to stop. I haven't. To this day, I still want to know what happened to my mother and why she left me. But I will never let that search control me. We're going to find the answers we're looking for, buddy. But if we destroy ourselves in the process, what good are we?
I don't understand. I'm the only one who can do this.
No, you don't understand. If Roman Torchwood walked through that door, what would you do?
I'd fight him.
You lose.
I can't stop him.
You can't even stop me. I'm not asking you to stop.
He doesn't know where I am.
Just please, get some rest. Not just for you, but for the people you care about. And if you feel like coming out tomorrow,
Jesus, where the hell is he?
I'll save you a dance.
Seems like a waste of time.
I went the wrong way.
Oh, hey, what's up?
I know this is a little unorthodox, but I wanted to ask you something. Would you like to accompany me to the dance tomorrow?
Oh, you look beautiful!
Can we have a serious talk about how Weiss fights in these?
Stupid, dumb neck trap. So, does this mean we're going together?
Technically, though my first dance is spoken for.
Well, there's a lot of money.
I told you she would come.
Mission accomplished.
So, what do we do now?
Just have fun.
Does that mean I can change out of these stupid things and into my hood now?
So many people to hack.
Stupid lady stilts.
Not enjoying yourself?
Oh, no. Everything's fine. I'm just not much of a fancy-pantsy dancy girl.
Well, you can't spend your entire life on the battlefield, even if you may want to.
Yeah, that lesson's been floating around a lot lately.
If you think about it, fighting and dancing aren't so different. Two partners interlocked, although one wrong move on the ballroom merely leads to a swollen foot.
Or a twisted ankle.
It's not every day that friends are able to come together like this. Time has a way of testing our bonds, but it's nights like these that can help keep them stronger than ever. Nights like these are ones we'll never forget.
Okay.
You guys are just in time.
Multiple driver's tests.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
I want to go home.
911, please state the nature of your
Whenever I think of you, how I wish you only knew that you might be my dream come true. But what do I have to do to make you notice?
hate the mobile CTOS tracking. I need to craft more of those. No! Where's the straw men? Isn't there like a pawn shop or something where I can buy materials? I think there is. I need more electronics.
I see you're hiding at the punch bowl too.
Yep.
To the socially awkward.
Sorry things didn't work out with Weiss.
Meh, it's fine. Neptune's pretty cool. I get why she went with him.
What do you mean?
Well, come on. Not many people can pull off blue hair.
No, I mean, Weiss came to the dance alone.
What?
Yeah, she said she had too much to focus on to worry about boys.
Stick around, huh? Oh God! Please,
You got a problem?
Hold my punch.
Somebody's shooting. Please send help. Squad units initiating C2S scan for suspect.
Close. Which did not escape the CTOS scan then. No, another mobile scan.
Hello, Sean.
You okay? I haven't seen you tonight.
Arrived late, I'm afraid.
Well, you look really nice.
Thank you.
Your date isn't gonna beat me up for saying that, is he?
I think you're safe for tonight.
So, where is the guy?
There is no guy.
What?
Nobody asked.
But that's... You're Pira Nikos. How could nobody ask you?
I've been blessed with incredible talents and opportunities. I'm constantly surrounded by love and praise. But when you're placed on a pedestal like that for so long,
Okay, kitty.
you become separated from the people that put you there in the first place. Everyone assumes I'm too good for them, that I'm on a level they simply can't attain. It's become impossible to form any sort of meaningful relationship with people. That's what I like about you. When we met, you didn't even know my name. You treated me just like anyone else. And thanks to you, I've made friendships that will last a lifetime. I guess you're the kind of guy I wish I was here with. Someone who just saw me for me.
Tell God, forgive me for one sin. Matter of fact, maybe more than one. Look back at all the hatred against me. Fuck all of them.
Yeah, that's
wait.
annoying. Hey, Jean, right?
Yeah.
This party's pretty lame, huh? I mean, ballroom dancing.
Yeah.
Cute girls, though, huh?
Is that all you think about?
Huh?
Do you even care about the girls you're hitting on? How they feel about you?
Whoa, where's this coming from?
How could you just turn her down like that? Wait, who? Weiss!
It just didn't work out, you know?
What? You think you're too cool? Too many other options? Why Schnee asked you to the dance? What in the world could possibly keep you from going?
Can't dance.
Beg your pardon?
I can't dance, man.
But you're so cool.
Thank you. I tried really, really hard.
You would rather break a girl's heart and go to a dance alone than just admit to everyone that you can't move in rhythm to music?
That about sums it up, yeah.
Well, I certainly feel a lot better about myself.
Please don't tell me. Look, if you want Weiss, she's all yours. I don't want to get in your way.
You like her?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know her too well yet, but she seems pretty cool.
Then just go talk to her. No pickup lines, no suave moves. Just be yourself. I've heard that's the way to go.
Yeah, but that
Hey, you don't have to look cool all the time. In all honesty, if you could be a little less cool, I'd really appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay.
Go talk to her. I guarantee it'll
There's
make
so many system keys and not enough electronic
You're a really cool guy,
things.
All right, don't lie to my face. All right. Only one thing left to do.
You know, I think we really needed this.
Yeah, and you did a great job planning it too.
Aw, thanks. It wasn't all me though. Boys did a lot too. Tomorrow it's back to work.
Well, I'm sure we can handle whatever gets thrown at us. Except for that.
Jean? A promise is a promise.
Sean, you two.
Hey.
Hey, Flit.
An
Yeah.
arc never goes back on his word. Now, do you want to stand there and laugh at me, or do you want to dance?
I would love
Attack.
to dance. Oh!
Red, this is happening!
Wait, what is happening?
Yeah, Watchdog, exactly.
I had no idea you were a dancer.
Yeah, well, these things tend to happen when you grow up with 7 sisters.
So, what made you change your mind?
Huh?
You said you were embarrassed at first. What made you come talk to me?
You're looking at him. You've got some good friends looking out for you.
It appears all the dancers have partners.
How long do I have?
We should probably be home by midnight to be safe.
I'll keep my eye on the clock.
Let me put this to one side. And then this.
Excuse me. No one's allowed in this area. Stop!
Right, let's carry on.
Hey man, do you know the Wi-Fi password? It's beacon, but replace the E with a 3 and add a pound symbol to the end.
That's handy.
Watch Dogs' best game ever.
A party guest is leaving.
Which one?
This asshole's mine. Must beat him.
Ironwood.
Beating through his straw when I'm done with him.
I guess the generals had enough fun for one night.
Should we intervene?
No. We're done here.
Damn, they're rich. Let's grab that money quick.
Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Excuse me? You know, it's not a masquerade party, so why don't you take off that...
What? We found 2 targets. Okay then.
Oh, may I cut in?
Of course.
And how's your night been?
A little more exciting than expected.
Should we be worried?
Hardly. They'll be scratching their heads long after we've finished what we came here for.
That is one of them.
So then what now?
Enjoy the rest of the night. After all, it is a party.
What about the other one? It says there's 2 targets.
It's time to make up your mind. I think that tonight is when our stars align. Honey, it's time to leave the doubt behind. Take my
That's going to make it a lot harder if I can only find one of the targets. Here we go.
There's a point where it tips, there's a point where it breaks, there's a point where it bends, and a point we just can't take anymore. There's a line that will cross and there's no return. There's a time and a place, no bridges left to burn anymore. We can't just wait with life to take us down. We're ready. Our enemies are gathering. Our storm is blowing down. Now it's time to say goodbye to the things we love and the things we got. All the time seems to fall. Bring again, bring on, and it's all a damn piece we always knew.
They were here. Ozpin, they were here!
We are very much aware of that. Thank you, James.
Fantastic, you're aware. Now are we going to do something about it, or should we just stay the course and continue to ignore what's right in front of us?
Come in.
Sorry it took so long. Someone accidentally hit all the buttons on the elevator on the way up here. It wasn't me.
Thank you for coming, Ruby. How are you feeling?
Okay, I guess. I'd feel better if my bad guy catching record wasn't 0 for 3. Okay, so that's the tone we're going for. Got it.
Ruby?
Oh, what? Target died?
That I think what you did
Where
last
was
night
he?
is exactly what being a huntress is all about. You recognized a threat.
Wasn't somebody with a grenade, was
You
it?
did the very best you could.
Did he have grenades?
Now,
Was
the
I not
General
paying
here has
attention?
already informed us of the events that transpired last night. But now that you've rested, we were wondering if you had anything to add.
Was anyone else with her? Did she look familiar to you at all?
I don't know. She was wearing a mask. She never said anything to me. But I know she fought with glass. I don't think that was her semblance, though. Her clothing lit up whenever she attacked.
Save for the glass. That sounds like the woman I fought the night we met Ruby.
Embedding dust into clothing is an age-old technique. It could have been anyone.
Wait. You think this girl's connected to Torchwick and the White Fang?
It's possible. But we still lack the required evidence to link the two together.
Actually,
Good fetishist.
I think I remember her saying
Hey,
something
kitty.
about a hideout or something in the southeast, just outside the kingdom.
I'm waiting for the Game of Thrones to come out. I don't
Thank you for
know.
your cooperation, Ruby.
I'll probably still have to wait quite a
Go and
while.
Spend some time with your team. You have a big day ahead of you.
We'll see.
Anytime.
And Ms. Rose, please try and be discreet about this matter.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry.
What happened? Well,
Well, there we have it. We send as many troops as we can to the southeast. Find out exactly what's going on and eradicate any forces that stand in our way.
Why must your answer to everything involve a triumphant display of military bravado? You treat every situation like it's a contest of measuring.
Linda.
Well, he does.
She's right. As much as I too would love to end this situation once and for all, we must remember that this may go beyond Vale, beyond Beacon. And if this truly is part of some master plan for which we know not the final move, we mustn't be so bold, nor can we risk the spread of panic.
I have served you faithfully for years.
It's
But if
crazy
you mean
bank
to tell me
accounts.
that your plan is to merely hold the defenses and wait...
It is not. You're a general, James. So tell me, when you prepare to go to war, which do you
Gonna have to check the shops and see if I can buy the things and then.
That was a risky move.
No,
I think you handled it well.
I hope so.
I'm
Then I'll
sure.
be able to know if I can craft more blackouts and things.
Oh, I know what will cheer you up.
What's that?
I don't know yet. Dad sent it to us. I thought we could open it together.
You look secret cyborg.
He sent a dog? In the mail?
I
He
shoot
does stuff like this all the time.
them.
Your father or your
Is that
dog?
gonna be fine? No.
Are you telling me that this mangy, drooling mutt is going to live with us forever? Oh, yes, he is. Yes, he is. Oh, is he adorable?
Please keep it away from my belongings.
Would all first-year students please report to the amphitheater?
Well, we can't exactly leave him here while we're gone for a week.
Look, there's a letter. Dear girls, I've got to leave the island for a few days, so I'm sending Zwei to you to take care of. Enclosed is all the food you should need. Love you both, Tai Yang.
What is he supposed to do with that?
Well, that settles it. Come on, girls. Zwei will be here when we get back.
Oh, I'll miss you so much. We're going to be best friends. I can't wait to see you again. You're such
Quiet, quiet, please. Professor Ozpin would like to share a few words before we begin.
Today we stand together, united. Mistral, Atlas, Vacuo, Vale. The four kingdoms of Remnant. On this day, nearly 80 years ago, the largest war in recorded history came to an end. It was a war of ignorance, of greed, and of oppression. A war that was about much more than where borders fell or who traded with whom, but about the very idea of individualism itself. We fought for countless reasons, one of which being the destruction of...
Oh, he managed to chuck a grenade away, so it doesn't always kill him.
And as you are well aware, that
Sometimes they're able to chuck the grenade away.
As a result, those who opposed this tyranny began naming their children after one of the core aspects of art itself, color. It was their way to demonstrate that not only would they refuse to tolerate this oppression, but neither would the generations to come. And it was a trend that is held to this very day. We encourage individuality, expressionism, and unity through diversity. As I have said, today we stand together, united. But this bond cannot exist without effort. Which is why today, while the rest of the world celebrates peace, huntsmen and huntresses will work to uphold it. As first-year students, you will be tasked with shadowing a professional huntsman or huntress on a mission. Some of you may be taken out of the kingdom for several days. Others may work within the walls for the rest of the week. But no matter which path you choose, remember to be safe, remember your training, and remember to do your very best.
This is perfect! All we have to do is shadow a huntsman working in the southeast.
Yeah, we'll follow them around my day and give them the slip at night.
Let's check search and destroy.
Here we go. Quadrant 5 needs Grim cleared out.
Well, it's in the southeast. Sounds perfect.
Wonderful.
Any other ideas? We mail ourselves there.
What was that?
Well, that's one up. Unfortunately, we determined that the concentration of Grim was too extreme for first-year students. It seems that particular region is rather popular. In fact, I have the sneaking suspicion that the four of you will make your way there no matter which job you choose.
Whatever makes you say that.
I'm still curious as to how you all found yourselves at the docks last semester. I'm interested to know how you really learned about a hideout in the southeast. And I certainly wonder why witnesses reported seeing robots and rose petals in a dance club some time ago. I doubt I'll ever find the exact answers I'm looking for. So, how about this? Instead of waiting for you all to break the rules, why don't we just bend them?
We won't let you down.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Professor.
Do not thank me for this. Teamwork and persistence have carried you far, but you must understand, the things that await you beyond the protection of the kingdom will not care. Stay close to your huntsman at all times, and do exactly as he says. He will be leading you on this mission, and he can have you sent back to Beacon if he finds your skills to be unsatisfactory. Good luck.
That wasn't exactly uplifting, but it's the truth.
It's gonna be tough, but I know we can do it.
Hey, Team Coffee is back.
Velvet, are you okay? I'm fine. I had Yatsuhashi to look out for me.
Your mission was supposed to end a week ago. What happened?
Nothing happened. It was just... There were just so many. Oh, but don't worry. You first years are just shadowing huntsmen, so you should be fine. Right. I should go. Be safe, okay?
We can do this.
You didn't think we'd
We've
forget
never
about
backed down before, and we're not going to start now.
I wasn't
Right.
leaving
Besides, it
town
won't
every
only be
time
us
you
out
lied.
there. We'll be fighting alongside a genuine huntsman.
Yeah!
Thanks a lot, you know?
Who's ready to fight for their lives?
I can't be involved with every hiring and firing. I'm empowering you guys to handle the petty stuff. Fuck that.
No reinforcements for you. So many people here.
There's a point where it tips, there's a point where it breaks, there's a point where it bends, and a point we just can't take anymore. There's a line that will cross and there's no return. There's a time and a place, no bridges left to burn anymore. We can't just wait with lives to take until they think we're ready. Our enemies are gathering, our storm is growing louder. Now it's time to say goodbye to the things we love and the things we got. The time seems to
Professor Oobleck?
Yes, I'm afraid those bags won't be necessary, girls. Seeing as you've opted to shadow a huntsman on what is now essentially a reconnaissance mission, I can assure you we will not be establishing a single base of operations. Rather, we will be traversing several miles of hazardous wasteland and making camp in any defendable locations we may stumble upon. I've packed all of our essentials myself, put on the air course, and ready the airstrip. And it's Dr. Oobleck. I didn't earn the PhD for fun. Thank you very much. Come now, children. According to my schedule, we are already 3 minutes behind schedule.
Well, all right then. Looks like we're going to save the world with Dr. Oobleck. Okay, yeah, when you say it out loud, it sounds worse.
Save the world? You're going on world-saving missions without Maybe a little hungry? That last one's not your fault, though. Ren.
Sounds exciting. Where you going?
50,000 withdrawn. Watch it all.
So are we.
Ren and Nora wanted to shadow the sheriff of a nearby village.
We set out tomorrow.
Then you can party with us tonight. We're shadowing a crime specialist. All inner-city detective stuff. We get junior badges.
We normally go to the city with you guys, which means stuff's always exploding in junk. So we thought this might be a better way to check out the kingdom when it's, you know, normal.
Well...
4 minutes, ladies!
Well, wish us luck.
I guess I just never saw you as much of a fighter.
I admit I fancy myself more of an intellectual, but I can assure you, as a huntsman, I've had my fair share of tussles.
Like the mushrooms, those are truffles. Like the sprout, those are Brussels.
Besides, given my expertise in the field of history, as well as my dabblings in the archaeological surveys, our dear headmaster saw it fit to assign me to this particular assignment.
What does history have to do with this?
Why, what a preposterous question, you silly girl. Why, history is the backbone of our very society. And the liver. Probably the
Right, that reminds me, I was gonna look for a...
The southeast quadrant outside of Vale is home to wild forests.
I'm not gonna make it.
But it is also the location to one of the kingdom's
Did the
greatest
car
failures.
fast.
Mountain Glen. That's right, it was an expansion of Vale. But in the end, it was overrun by Grimm and fenced off from the rest of the city.
Correct. And now it stands abandoned. It's a dark reminder.
And a likely place for a hideout.
Precisely. Ladies, you still may be students, but as of this moment, your first mission as Huntress has begun. From this point forward, you need to do exactly as I say. Do you understand? Ruby! I thought I told you to leave all your bags back at school.
But, you hadn't told us to listen to you yet. So I didn't.
She's not wrong. Very well, Ruby, leave your bag here. We can pick it up upon our return.
But well...
Young lady, what in the world could you possibly have in that bag that could be so important to bring it with... We're here to investigate an abandoned urban jungle teeming with death and hostility. And you brought a dog. Genius! Canines are historically known for the perceptive nose and heightened sense of sound, making them excellent companions for hunts such as ours.
I'm a genius.
So, what are your orders, Doctor?
Relative components. Wait, is it different pawn shots or different
The
things?
southeast area has been marked as a recent hotspot for
Investigation.
Now there are several possible explanations for this
Someone
behavior,
probably dead
one
sat
of which
expressed the
being
QR codes.
What?
Grim. A creature of Grim, approximately 100 yards from us at this very moment.
What?
Okay.
Stop.
Huh?
There are a number of reasons why Grim would congregate in this particular area. The most likely of which would be their attraction to negativity. Sadness, envy, loneliness, hatred. All qualities that are likely held by our hidden group harboring ill intent.
So, what now?
We wait. We track. If this specimen leads us to its pack, that pack may subsequently lead us to our prey.
How long do we wait?
It's uncertain. Hours, days, weeks. Why, lone Grin have been known to stay isolated from the pack for months, and there's the whole pack.
What?
And now they've seen us.
What?
And now they've seen us!
I take it tracking is out of the question?
An accurate assumption? Yes.
What's the plan then?
Okay, well let's try it.
Show me what you're capable of.
Cover your ears wide.
Is it ready? How's it going?
Do not celebrate yet, for I am certain this is the first bout of many. Shall we continue? Excellent work, girls! Fortunately, there doesn't seem to be any signs of criminal operations in this sector. Oh well, moving on.
Hey Doc, you know, I was actually looking forward to seeing a pro huntsman in action. Like, fighting, or at least helping us fight.
But I am in action, scouring the ruins of this one great city for any signs of irregularity. The mission is filled with daring and heroism, girls.
How's it going?
Sometimes it's just a heightened form of extermination. Remember, this is a job, and you all signed up for it. I do hope you understand that.
Well, yeah. Of course.
List pandy porn.
Tell me, Yang.
Sell all.
Why did you choose this line of work?
Huh? Well, to fight monsters.
worth quite a lot then.
That is what you do. I want to know why you do it. The honest reason as to why you want to be a huntress.
The honest reason? I'm a thrill seeker. I want to travel around the world and get wrapped up in as many crazy adventures as I can. And if I help people along the way, then that's even better. It's a win-win, you know?
I see. And you, Miss Snee. A girl born into fame and fortune such as yourself certainly doesn't need the extra work. So, why choose this over a cushy job in Atlas?
It's exactly as you said. I'm a Schnee. I have a legacy of honor to uphold. Once I realized I was capable of fighting, there was no longer a question of what I would do with my life. It was my duty.
Interesting.
Right, where was it? Oh wait, this is great. I get to buy the electronic
You
parts.
seem to carry yourself with a sense of purpose.
There's too much wrong in this world to just stand by and do nothing. Inequality, corruption, someone has to stop it.
Very well. How?
Sorry, are we ready to keep going?
No, I believe that will have to do for today. It's going to be dark soon. You three, set up camp in that.
Interesting that
Oh, and
twice
please
as
do make
many
sure that there are no more of those creatures.
security keys for
Your
those.
leader and I are going to secure the perimeter. Come, Ruby.
So, yeah, that I'd actually would add off. I can make as many notes as I want.
What is that? It looks awesome!
That, my dear girl, is a grin.
Let's kill it.
I'm afraid your sniper rifle will do nothing more than agitate a grim of that size.
But what if it attacks us?
Fret not, Ruby. Those Goliaths are not concerned with us. Ruby, not every grim is mindless. Or rather, not every grim is still mindless. You see, the grim you see before you are so powerful, so superior to the grim you fought, that they've undoubtedly lived hundreds of years. And in that time between killing humans and attacking our borders, they've done one important thing. They've learned. They've learned that when they attack our borders, they're likely to die. And what we lack in strength, we make up for in will. And that killing one human will only bring more.
Then, why are they still so close to the city? What are they doing?
The merchandise.
Wait.
Hey. Stuff won't be around forever.
Dr. Ublek?
Hmm?
I was wondering.
Wondering why I've been interrogating your teammates all day?
Actually, I was wondering, why did you want to become a huntsman?
Look around and tell me what you see.
Lots of old buildings, empty streets.
I see lives that could have been saved. As a huntsman, it is my job to protect the people, And although I am capable of doing it with traditional
If only I
weaponry,
could buy the
I believe
security
I can make a
keys.
much larger impact if I do it with my mind. As a teacher, I'm able to take knowledge, the most powerful weapon of them all, and place it into the hands of every student that passes through my classroom. I look at this wasteland and I see lives that could have been saved. But I also see an opportunity to study these ruins and learn from this tragedy, and therefore become stronger.
Blackout.
I am a huntsman, Ruby, because there is nothing else in this world I would rather be.
I take my business very seriously. Don't waste my time.
I can't believe we didn't find anything.
We've always been fortunate enough to be in the right place at the right time. I guess we can't always have luck on our side.
I think you'll be
That's
very
not what I meant.
Huh?
Earlier, about upholding the legacy. There's more to it than that.
Yeah. No, me too. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know either. I know what I want to do, but I figured I'd always take things one step at a time.
Well, it doesn't matter. We know why we're here. Right?
Ah, wonderful! A textbook campfire! Very good. Eat your dinners and hurry to bed. We have a lot of ground to cover tomorrow, and we'll need you to take turns keeping watch over our temporary abode. Any volunteers for first watch?
Yo.
Hello? What
Hey.
can I get you?
Did Ublak ask you why you wanted to be a huntress? I mean, what did you tell him?
No, he didn't. Weird. Oh well. Good night,
All
guys.
right.
Don't worry. Things will be better tomorrow.
So you took the sister to dinner? Yeah, not as hot, but she's got a crazy perfect ass. Sit down and pretty huge.
We're here to help you. We're superheroes. Boom. Glove.
Oh, that's nice.
Awesome. X-ray vision.
Superheroes? Really?
Awesome.
There's a point where it tips, there's a point where it breaks, there's a point where it bends, and a point we just can't take anymore. There's a line that will cross and there's no return. There's a time and a place, no bridges left to burn anymore. We can't just wait with lives to take until they think we're ready. Our enemies are gathering, our storm is brewing. Now it's time.
trouble sleeping?
Hey, Jaden.
Arm was acting up.
Of course. So logically, you got out of bed, dressed yourself completely, and decided to gaze menacingly out into the distance. What's wrong?
I've trusted him for years. We both have. I can't help but feel like he's keeping us in the dark.
Don't be ridiculous. You know very well that we are not the ones in the dark.
That makes it worse. I refuse to believe that a man I've trusted for so long would act so passively.
You're a good person, James. You've always done what you think is best for the people, even against strong protest. It's evident. But it's high time you stopped talking about trust and started showing it. Osmond has experience that the rest of us lack, and I think that's something worth remembering.
Hey, DNA.
Wait, are you awake? Yeah. Why do you think he asked us about being a huntress? Like, what was he trying to say?
Maybe he was just curious.
You think?
No.
Yep, another 3K to make top 10, exactly.
Of course I'm awake. You were talking. And I think he... When I said I wanted to honor my family's name, I meant it. But it's not what you think. I'm not stupid. I'm fully aware of what my father has done with the Schnee Dust Company. Since he took control, our business has operated in a moral gray area.
That's putting it lightly.
Which is why I feel the need to make things right. If I had taken a job in Atlas, it wouldn't have changed anything. My father was not the start of our name, and I refuse to let him be the end of it.
All my life, I fought for what I thought was right. I had a partner named Adam. More of a mentor, actually. He always assured me that what we were doing would make the world a better place. And of course, his idea of a perfect future turned out to be not perfect for everyone. I joined the academy because I knew huntsmen and huntresses were regarded as the most noble warriors in the world, always fighting for good. But I never really thought past that. When I leave the academy,
Watch where you're going.
what will I... How can I undo so many years of hate?
I'm sure you'll figure it out. You're not one to back down from a challenge, Blake.
But I am! I do it all the time. When you learned I was a faunus, I didn't know what to do, so I ran. When I realized my oldest partner had become a monster, I ran. Even my semblance. I was born with the ability to leave behind a shadow of myself. An empty copy that takes the hit while I run away.
At least you two have something that drives you. I've just kind of always gone with the flow, you know? And that's fine. I mean, that's who I am. But how long can I really do that for? I want to be a huntress, not really because I want to be a hero, but because I want the adventure. I want a life where I won't know what tomorrow will bring, and that'll be a good thing. Being a huntress just happens to line up with that. I'm not like Ruby. She's always wanted to be a huntress. It's like she said, ever since she was a kid, she dreamt about being the heroes in the books, helping people and saving the day, and never asking for anything else in return. Even when she couldn't fight, she knew that's what she wanted to do. That's why she trained so hard to get where she is today.
Well, she's still just a kid.
She's only 2 years younger. We're all kids.
Well, not anymore. I mean, look where we are. In the middle of a war zone and armed to the teeth.
It's the life we chose.
It's a job. We all had this romanticized vision of being a huntress in our heads. But at the end of the day, it's a job to protect the people. And whatever we want will have to come second.
It's late. Let's go back to bed. Why?
Sorry.
Oh. Zwei, where are you? Zwei? Huh? Zwei, this is a wasteland. You literally could have done that anywhere.
What was what? I thought I heard a Beowulf. Something. Let's just finish our patrol and get back to base.
You're right. Of course you're right. Over 70% off. Everything must go. The economy's lost, your gain.
Did they go in yet? One bark means yes.
Hey, would you like one? It's going out of business sale.
Oh, this is it. This is it.
Interesting.
Oh man. Come on. We gotta get the others.
Got it.
Huh?
Hang on. Practical everyday tips.
Freeze! Where does she come from?
Hey, sweet.
You're a long way from home, little girl.
Hey, bring it in.
Hey, hands up!
I doesn't work out how she lives.
The boss is gonna want to see this one. You're welcome.
Hey, Weiss. It's your... Ruby? Hey, where's Ruby? Zwei? What's going on?
Grab your weapons. Your leader may be in trouble.
Trying to do blow us to the moon?
Hey, boss! Found something you might want to see. Is it good or bad, Perry? Because let me tell you, I